Yo! Sorry about that. Yo, you're watching a Screamingfish here, guys, and I was just about to put on some music, but then this PlayStation commercial came up. Yeah. So, alright, there's the music. So, yo, you're watching a Screamingfish here, guys, and today, sorry. Today is Q&A number 2. So basically, I thought I'd just write down a couple more questions for me to answer, and yeah, pretty much that. I would have asked you guys to answer some questions on Facebook, but last time I tried that, which I tried it on YouTube, I only got like one question, and I wanted to use that, but I kind of forgot to add it. My bad. Please forgive me, Saintex Ruby. I'm really sorry about that. So I just basically wrote down a couple of questions of my own. So yeah, don't worry, they got some funny answers. So without further ado, let's get on with this. Why are you called the Screaming Fish? Well, that's actually a funny story, actually. Well, one, I scream like a little girl, as you've seen in my Alien Isolation Until Dawn videos. Like, literally, I scream like like I'm a little girl. And yeah. And also, my surname is Fisher, obviously. So, yeah, and also I kind of, the hat that I wear, which is like my logo for my channel, is kind of looks like a fish as well, so there's that. So, yeah. Question number 2. Are you a comic book fan? Well, do these answer your question? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I am a very big comic book fan. I'm more of a Marvel comic fan because, like, DC, they got some really cool heroes, but I prefer Marvel because, like, all their heroes are, like, a lot quite unique. Like, you got Spider-Man, you got Iron Man, you got Captain America, you got Ant-Man. Wow, that's most times I've said man in one sentence. Yeah. And, yeah, like, the action scenes, I mean, sure, they're just comics, but the action scenes in them are really cool. And, Civil War, at the moment, is my favorite comic. And, by the way, you should definitely watch the movie based on this comic coming out next year. Trust me, it's gonna be good. So, yeah. Question number 3. Do you like Star Trek? Yeah, I like Star Trek. It's not something that, it interests me, but not as much as Star Wars does. I mean, sure, it's like, I mean, there's some cool action scenes, but some of the time it's just like trekking through the world, through unknown planets or just wilderness that look like too much like jungles from Earth. Like just like, and then there's just Spock going like, Captain, I'm picking up an unusual radar. What is it, Spock? What is it? I don't know, but it's coming this way. Phasers on stun. Yeah, that's a horrible impression of Star Trek characters. But yeah, I do like Star Trek, but it doesn't interest me as much as Star Wars does. Yeah. So, question number 4. Do I have a split personality? Yes. Well, no, actually, I don't have a split personality, but when I put my hat down like that, hi guys, my name's Gerald. I'm so hungry. I'm part fish, you know. My eyes are just gone crazy because I've been spending too much time on YouTube watching funny videos. The heck? Okay, that was creepy. That's how I do. Okay. So, question number 5. Oh god, I'm creeping out. If you had to pick one festival to go to, what would you pick? Comic-Con. Easily Comic-Con. That's where all the big movies and video games get announced, and like Star Wars, Marvel, what else am I thinking? All the TV shows even, like, even Mad Max got announced there. So did Avengers. Yeah, like, that'd be a dream come true. Plus all the merchandise you can get, like, some of the stuff you can get at Comic-Con, you can't even get in stores anymore. Like, you can't get them in your local comic book or video game store. Like, the first ever Sonic the Hedgehog game, for example, you can only get that on remastered editions for Sonic the Hedgehog games now. So, yeah, and yes, I do like Sonic the Hedgehog. There! I said it. Don't judge me! So, yeah, next question. What is the best game / film you've seen / played this year? Well, the best game I played this year, obviously Mad Max. Mad Max is just, oh god, Mad Max is amazing. Like, I don't know why it's got such mixed reviews, because there's so much you can do on it. There's so much to explore. You can raid camps, you can shoot people. Okay, that's a bit grim. and yeah, that's about it. That's about all I can think of to say. Oh, and plus the driving is my favorite part. Not that I have an interest in cars, just saying. But yeah, my favorite film I've seen this year. That's a tough one, but I already have a favorite film this year. Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Now, first of all, before I say why, I'm going to recommend that you immediately go to your local cinema, whether it's in Teesside or York or wherever you are. Go to your local cinema and watch The Force Awakens. It is amazing, and do not, whatever you do, no matter how desperate you are, do not go to the bathroom, because if you do, you'll miss a very important part in the film. Because trust me, this film, The Force Awakens, is amazing. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm definitely gonna do a review video on that film, so be prepared. Yeah. So I like it because it's the first Star Wars movie in probably 30 years, and it's got the action and CGI sequence and practical effects are amazing. The story is brilliant. All of the old casts have returned, and we got some new guys as well. So yeah. That's what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna do a review on The Force Awakens soon, so hopefully you guys can see what I actually think of the film. So yeah. So next up, what is my favorite song? Oh, well, my favorite song is actually a song by Coldplay, and it's a very interesting one because it's very interesting because it's not about someone's girlfriend or boyfriend like it is all the time. It's not about someone's dog either. It's actually about, it's called An Adventure of a Lifetime by Coldplay, obviously. So, I mean, it's my favorite song of all time, really, because it's something original, not something about someone's girl or someone apologizing or building bridges or whatever the hell they call it. And yeah, that's why I kind of like it. So yeah. All right, next question. What's the scariest and most awkward situation you've ever been in? Well, this is a very funny story that I'm sure you'd all like to hear. So basically, we were in Kutsi Game Reserve. This is when we were still living in Africa. We were just splashing about in the water. We got a couple of friends over there as well. Basically, my mom was just checking the petrol cans, and then all of a sudden, she came running back, and all of a sudden she came running back and kept shouting, "There's a lion at the tree! There's a lion at the tree!" And then we were just like, "Wait, what? A lion? No!" And then she just shouted, "Get in the car! Get in the car! Get in the car!" So we all just got in the car, and we, in terror, we just all got in the car, just pushing and screaming, kicking and screaming. Just got in the car and just drove, just got in the car and just started the engine in case we had to run. And we looked all around us. There was nothing there, and then we were just like, "Hey, you sure there's a lion around it?" And she said, "Yes, there's a lion there. There's a lion." So we just drove to where she said she saw the lion, and turns out she was right. We came up to a tree, and just under it was a huge lion just sitting there, just glaring at us, "I'm gonna eat you now. Just gonna eat you. I'm gonna taste that chicken, and I'm gonna eat you now." And it was so freaky because of the way he glared at me. And then me, the stupid one, being 6 at the time, just climbed out through the back to look at it. But when I looked around, I could not see it. And then all of a sudden, the driver just shouted, "Jack, get in the car!" And then I just dove in through the window, and then just drove off. And then we just drove off really fast. And I didn't even see the lion after that. Yeah, pretty scary. So yeah, it was pretty scary and pretty awkward as well, because I got in a bit of trouble after that. So yeah. Question, whatever. PS4, Xbox One. PS4, obvious. What is your favorite videos? What is your favorite videos on your channel? Probably the ones I do with Poncho XPD. Yeah, my good friend Poncho XPD, because one, they're funny, 2, I usually win. Yeah, simple. So, what's the most disgusting noise you can make? Probably this. yeah, that's the most disgusting noise I can make. So yeah, question, what's it thingy? Do a beatboxing freestyle now! There you go, that's a beatboxing freestyle right there. So, guys, this has been your boy, the Screaming Fish, with Q&A or number 2. And I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I will, of course, see you guys later. I'm just gonna dance to this song now. I keep doing it. I'm sorry, alright. Goodbye, guys.